Hi fellow traders, I'm making this video to share my sell trade with you on this chart of GBP USD. So we'll start with the 1 hour time frame first, and I'll disclose my entry points and exit points. So as soon as market just penetrated below opening price of the previous 1 hour candle, I took my sell position. The opening price of previous bullish candle was 25,300, and I took my position below 25,300. And I'm targeting this area. This is a confluence support zone made by this A, B, C, D 100% extension and 38.2% retracement level of this swing from this area to this area. If I'll go to the 4 hour time frame, you'll be able to understand this recent swing. This is the recent swing, and this is the confluence support zone, immediate support area. So you can keep your take profit somewhere around this 24.62 plus spread plus 2-3 extra pips, because different brokers have different prices. So maybe the Fibonacci plotted on your chart and the high and the low of the swings maybe not as accurate as the price levels as the price level on other broker. Not accurate, it will not be similar in every broker. This swing low and this swing high may be slightly different in different brokers. So we cannot say which one is accurate, which one is not. So we can simply set our take profit 4 or 5 pips above this area to exit our trades already. So this is our take profit level and stop loss. If one hour candle closes above this high of this candle is 25.79.5. so if any 1 hour candle closes above 25.79.5, then you should close your position. So this is the quick trade, and other supporting factors for this sell trade is this MACD crossover. Here you can see this MACD crossover, but we shouldn't rely just on one single factor, because last time you had seen that the market moved for like 130 pips and continued to the upside. Market here fastly moved for 156 pips and continued to the upside. So there is a chance that market again do the same thing. If we go to the 1 hour and we look at the fast movement here, it was also kind of A, B, C, D movement, ABCD retracement, and market had continued to the upside. And I think similar kind of thing is going to take place here. A, B, C, and D to the downside. Price has again gone back to 25.26, so you can take your position right now at 1.2526 if you're watching the video. So this is my entry price, and besides the setup I see on 1 hour and 4 hour, I will show you that market is extremely overbought on daily time frame. But before I go to daily time frame, I'll share you two other things. One is moving average crossover. You can see that I'm using these two moving average. This is a moving average, exponential moving average of 12 period. This is the faster one, and the slower one is exponential moving average of 24. So I basically want to understand the crossover on the basis of what happened in last 12 hours and what happened in last 24 hours. So if average movement of half of the day, average movement of 12 hours crosses the average movement of last 24 hours, then I believe that there should be beginning of a new swing. So you can see last time it had crossed here, and then it had continued to the upside without crossing the low, and this crossover has now taken place. So I believe that this will at least complete this A, B, C, D, and this will make this swing. Another factor is RSI. RSI initially crossed here below this I'm using RSI of 24 period because I want to understand the strength of market as per what happened in last 24 hours. So here it had crossed below 50, and this is how I determine the beginning of a new swing. So when it went below 50, it is the beginning of a new downswing. But when market was already in a very strong uptrend, we cannot suddenly take position right after this crossover of moving averages or crossover of RSI. I waited for the further confirmation. When this swing to the upside started here and it was going up, so this could have been the continuation to the upside right from here. So it was going up, but when this candle when market started forming this current candle, which is now fluctuating on the chart, I saw that the market returned back and it actually engulfed the previous candle. So this was a sign that this continuation to the upside failed, and market is going to make A, B, C, D kind of move. And then I took my sell position. I did not take my sell position right after this crossover, but however I used these crossovers for supporting my idea. So this is about the crossover of 1 hour. This is about MACD crossover, and now here you can see that the market has been overbought, and after being overbought it had changed direction to the downside. Here is the RSI, and I'm using RSI 5 here because I want to understand the overbought or oversold condition as per what happened in last 5 days, because there are 5 days in a week. And you can see that this levels 80 and 20 with RSI 5 it has been working very fine on this chart for a very long time. Market has rarely gone beyond this 80 or 20. Otherwise market usually step between this 80 and 20 levels of RSI 5 on this daily time frame. So you can see that last time it was a very extreme volatility, and it was very extreme fall to the downside caused by coronavirus, and then market had gone below this 20 level. Otherwise generally it stayed between 80 and 20. Now this now it has gone above 80, and it has already returned, and this is showing that there is a beginning of a new swing. So that's why in a swing trading style it's okay to take a sell position after market changed direction from overbought condition. So let's summarize this. We have changed the direction from oversold condition on daily time frame. We have MACD crossover that is showing that the 4-hour trend has also shifted to the bearish, and we have this crossover of moving averages and this RSI. Also we have a confirmation that market fell to continue to the upside, and current candle has shown us a continuation of A, B, C, D kind of movement. So that's why we took this position. But make sure that we have to be ready to take risk, and if it goes to the upside again, because it was already in the very strong uptrend, and nowadays market is not very normal, because economies worldwide are gradually recovering or trying to recover, and it's a very volatile time, despite it is not as volatile as it was during during this in the month of March. But still this volatility is quite bigger than the volatility of this time, when you can see that the volatility between December and February is still the volatility is quite bigger, is greater than the volatility of previous period, this period. So we have to be very careful. We have to either place a stop loss here, or better to wait for a candle closure. So ready for your stop loss, here take profit, and here your entry point. That's all. Price right now is also at the same area. You can take position. So that's all. Thank you for watching.